Here are the free 3 PlayStation Plus games for June 2023. Starting off, we got Trek to Yomi. Now, this is a pretty cool game. It's kind of like an old samurai film style thing where you start off as a boy that is trained as a samurai, and then I think it progresses later on and you become an adult. I didn't really play it for too long, but the cutscenes gave me the impression that we'll be playing like until he's kind of old. Anyway, as you play through this, there's like some pretty cool cinematics. It kind of semi reminds me of like Resident Evil 2 walking style, how the camera is kind of fixated and then you kind of like move through cinematically. Speaking of cinematics, some of the cutscenes are just like next level, like watching a black and white samurai movie.
刀か年派もいかぬ小僧の手に我が折より幼し我が我が父を討ち取りし時よりも参れ刀さばきを見せてみよう
Another thing that I thought was pretty interesting was we have a health bar, so like it favors the player. I think those higher difficulties I chose just regular old, because I wasn't about to jump in a game I've never played and just screw myself. But anyway, so what's interesting is it kind of seems like most people, once you one hit them, die to one hit, because I mean like it is a sword fight, I guess. Also thought I might just leave this in here because this was a pretty damn cool cinematic. Anyway, moving on to the next game, we have NBA 2K23. Now, I don't really let this fully download. I'm a level with you. It was going to take like 15 hours and I wasn't down for that. So, yeah. But, you know, it's basically basketball and I'm pretty sure you can like customize your character pretty highly and play online. Moving on. The next one is Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, this game has pretty cool like animation cutscenes and stuff, like really good quality cutscenes. Like, I enjoyed them a lot. But aside from cutscenes, actual gameplay kind of seems like semi like Sim City, where you're building the thing, but then it's more interactive. As you can see, I'm flying a helicopter right now. Now, this was kind of an interesting aspect because normally in these games where you're just building crap, you don't really get to do too much, you just get to observe, but this kind of feels like there's two sides to the game. You like observe and actually be able to do some stuff. Like here, we get this guy tagged, he's out. So I set up a flare thing to send him back to the enclosure. There's also like a semi-tutorial that I should probably mention while you're doing this, where there's people talking the whole time telling you what to do. And I wasn't really a fan of that because you had to like sit there and listen, but I guess it is what it is, and if you don't listen, then you won't know how to do it. Anyway.
The whole new level of challenge.
So then,
perhaps,
you know, watch them grab that. That's pretty damn cool. Now we're back to like the cinematic aspect of it, where we're like watching stuff rather than doing stuff.
Kinda hard to forget when
but then it jumps straight back into the doing stuff. So I don't know. It's balanced. I kind of like it. Anyway, that's all 3 of the games. Get them while you can. Even if you don't want them, just add them to your library for later in case.